beat beneath the grand dome of the Pantheon in Paris. In a vault meant for France's greatest heroes lies a woman who is still, quite literally, glowing with the power of her own discoveries. This is the story of Marie Curie, a scientist whose legacy is as immortal as the radiation she discovered. Why, nearly a century after her death, she remains a physical danger to the living. Marie Curie wasn't just a scientist. She was a pioneer who worked in an era when the word radioactive was synonymous with miracle. She and her husband, Pierre, spent years in a drafty shed, refining tons of pitchblende to isolate a few decigrams of radium. Marie often wrote about the feeble light that filled her lab at night. She described the tubes as faint fairy lights glowing in the dark. She would carry these glowing vials in her pockets and keep them in her desk drawers, unaware that these fairies were tearing through her DNA. Modern researchers believe Marie was one of the first humans to witness Cherenkov radiation, a ghostly blue light emitted when particles travel faster than light. To her, it was beautiful. To us, it's a warning of lethal energy. For decades, the public believed Marie Curie's body was safe. But in 1995, the French government moved her remains to the Pantheon. They called in the National Agency for Radioactive Waste Management. What they found was chilling: a hidden layer, a 2.5mm thick lead lining, beer, because the radiation had sterilized the environment within the coffin. Marie's body was remarkably well preserved. However, the air inside was thick with radon gas, a byproduct of the radium she had absorbed. Even today, her tomb is reinforced with lead to ensure visitors aren't exposed to the eternal glow emanating from her bones. If you want to read Marie Curie's original lab notebooks at the Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris, you can't just walk in. The books are kept in lead-lined boxes. To touch them, you must sign a liability waiver and wear full protective lead suits. Her notebooks are covered in radioactive fingerprints. She left behind isotopes with a half-life of 1,600 years. These books will remain lethally radioactive until approximately the year 3500 AD. Marie Curie died of aplastic anemia, a direct result of her work. She gave her life to find a cure for others. In doing so, she became part of the very element she discovered. She is a scientific incident. What do you think? Is it poetic or terrifying that her work is part of her forever? Share your thoughts below.